You can learn a lot from the publicly available data found at cms.gov. That stands for the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. We are here to break down the data in a practical way. As always, we encourage you to do your own research when looking for a healthcare facility. The largest fine of any open facility within the past 3 years was assessed on December 8, 2022 to Siesta Key Health and Rehabilitation Center in Florida. According to their website, siestakeyhrc.com, Siesta Key provides short-term rehabilitation and long-term skilled nursing care in a calm and relaxing atmosphere. How much were they fined? $799,880, over $750,000. According to ProPublica, there was, quote, immediate jeopardy to resident health or safety in at least 3 categories, unquote, including quality of life and care deficiency, failure to provide basic life support, including CPR, prior to the arrival of emergency medical personnel, subject to physician orders and the resident's advance directives. So what happened? We encourage you to read the full statement of deficiencies and plan of correction, but some of the highlights include the following. A resident was admitted with schizophrenia, dementia, emphysema, and more. A valid power of attorney for healthcare decision was executed. The POA directed to do everything that can be done, and this was also the physician's orders. Despite this, when the resident was found without a pulse or respiration, the facility failed to check for code status or initiate CPR, instead contacting the physician and the family that the resident had expired. The report says clearly that resuscitation efforts may have prolonged his life. The LPN involved said, quote, the resident was mottled and his extremities were cold, but his body was warm. I made a mistake, unquote. This nurse was terminated and their license was reported to the Florida Department of Health, and other corrective measures were immediately taken by the facility. So where are they now? According to the CMS's Center for Clinical Standards and Quality, Safety, and Oversight Group, effective June 8, 2023, the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, CMS, has terminated the Medicare provider agreement between the Secretary of Health and Human Services and Siesta Key Health and Rehabilitation Center. CMS has determined that Siesta Key Health and Rehabilitation Center has failed to substantially comply with Medicare and Medicaid health and safety participation requirements. So it's not looking good for Siesta Key Health and Rehabilitation Center. Who owns this facility? Again, according to publicly available data at cms.gov, a group comprised of, and we apologize for the pronunciation, Simcha Hyman, Naftali Zanzibar, Batya Gorlik, and Laura Beard. Also, there are some other facilities in Florida that share at least some common ownership. Naples Health and Rehabilitation Center, which was fined $25,000 in 2022. Also, Anchor Care and Rehab, Venice Health and Rehab, and Sea Branch Health and Rehabilitation Center. So to wrap up, do your research when looking for a healthcare facility. There's a host of information online for you to find, and it's worth taking the time to dig through this information. So that's it for now. Subscribe to us for more analysis and breakdowns of healthcare facilities.